Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to apologise before I begin. I'd like to apologise for my absence. I've not been here for since December. We're in November now. It's almost been a year. I'm really sorry. I just wanted to make a really quick video because the universe is kind of pushing me to keep in touch with you guys, which has been really difficult actually this year. This last year has been really hard to stay in touch. But I've essentially been working on my own little grand design project. If you've ever seen that TV show, Mum and Dad popped off. If you don't know, and now you know. And but the house that they had, they left to me. My mum left it to me, but it needed huge renovation works doing to it. Like so much of it. Like we're talking an enormous amount of removing things, like removing possession, like huge amount of possessions. And not my parents were hoarders. I had so much stuff. I had to like remove so much of their stuff. We had to destroy huge shelves and an airing cupboard, and we had to destroy the conservatory that was attached to the house, and the front porch and the outhouse in the garden. It was basically another whole freaking house in itself. And a wall that was essentially the fence of the garden. It's more like the bloody Berlin Wall than an actual wall. I've been renovating my parents' house since the beginning of the year, and although I didn't really start it until like April, I had to sort out the paperwork and I had to raise some money for it and whatnot. But yeah, it's been since April, and I honestly, in my naive state, I truly thought probably 3-4 months I'd get this whole thing done. Getting a new kitchen fitted, new bathroom fitted, new floors put in, dismantling and destroying all these things and clearing all the rubbish and filling up skips. I was like, yeah, it should be 3 months. It should be 3 months. Maybe four, but done by summer. That was my silly thought. I thought I'd be done a lot sooner. But that's not the case. We're in November 2025 and it's still going. So the interior of the house is more or less done. A few bits I need to do, finish off. And it looks great. It really does. It's the garden now and the exterior of the house. I've still got to finish. The garden's enormous. I've had to remove some trees because I don't know. There's a lot of trees in a very small section of the garden. I don't know why. I don't know if my parents planted all of them or if like some seeds just fell and they just grew. But there's like 12 trees at the back by the fence, which don't make sense to me. So I've got to take them out because I want to level the garden. It had many different levels to it, and that's a big job, digging out tree trunks. I mean, granted, they're like probably that sort of diameter. That we're not talking like massive ones. Although there is a big stump actually. That is more. It's not really a stump, to be honest with you. It's massive. It is actually probably like that sort of circumference. I've got to take that out. There's nothing growing, it's just a few twigs sticking out of it, but it's really in the way of the fence. And so anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. I've been busy doing that, and when I tell you I've not had time to sit down and make any videos, I'm not joking. Like, things are sort of quieter now for time, like I don't have to keep travelling to the house. But I mean, to give you an idea, my day is like, you know, get up, get the boys to school, drive to the house for 45 minutes, assuming there's no traffic. If it's a good day, it's a 45-50 minute drive. Spend 4 hours in the house, work my butt off, rip my clothes, cut myself up, get myself bruised, destroy my muscles, do all that, then drive back another 45 minutes, again assuming there's no traffic, and then pick up the baby, come home, play mummy, do all the things, and then go to sleep. And it's been that non-stop pretty much since like April. It hasn't really stopped. So I've not really had the energy or the time, and at the weekends I'm at the house constantly because there's nowhere else I'd rather be. This bloody house. So yeah, hence my absence. I did think though, that it would be quite cool to sort of vlog it all, and to make one big video out of it, because it's a big job and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of how it's looked, like how it's turned out. Yeah, like I said, I've not finished it because the garden still needs a lot of work and it really is an enormous garden. But I've been vlogging anyway, so at some point I'll put that video out. I've got to stitch it all together because I've got all these videos. It's probably going to be a long video, but I'll make little short ones here and there, I suppose, from it. But yeah, I will show you what I've been up to. But I wanted to apologise again because, yeah, I've just not been able to do this. I've not been able to sit down and record a video for you guys. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry. But while I'm here, it's worth noting. So I want to say, but I don't want to jinx anything. I've been working on. I thought a while ago. There was a thing I wanted to do for the charity, and I knew it would take time. I knew it would take a lot of time to sort of process it, if you want. So even though I really, really struggled to find the time, I did find the time to sit down and complete this thing. And then I had to send it off to some people. And I'm waiting for a response, knowing this could take some time. So I thought, if I do it now, then by the time the house is done, bish, bash, bosh. So I've had a few messages from them. I think 3 messages in total saying, we've looked at your thing. We can't make a decision on it just yet. We'll come back to you in 3 months and give you an update. So it's been waylaid a little bit, which is fine. I'm not in a hurry. Like, I'm still doing the house. I'm still busy working on it. So I'm not really in a position right now to be able to handle that anyway. So even if they did come through with a, yeah, okay, you're good to go kind of a thing, not much I could do right now. But I thought I'd get it early. I'd get it in early because I knew it would take time, and I was right to do that. Because if I'd just sit down and do it now, we'd still probably be waiting another 9 months. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to come back. And if that comes back, and I pray that it does, I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it. It'll be very exciting. But I'm sorry that I've got to be vague about it, but I don't want to jinx it at the same time, so I'm not going to say. But yeah, everything's fine here. It's just I haven't been in a position to to make any videos for you guys, and I feel awful. I do. And recently, like the last week, the universe is just like, you should make a video. You should make a video. You should do a video and just tell them that sorry you've not been around, but you're not going to be around much anyway, and this is what you've been doing, and this is like a pointless video, but it's kind of an update video. Like, it changes nothing. But I suppose just to let you know, I'm still here. I just can't, like, I've got no update to give you because I'm waiting for the thing, which keeps getting delayed by 3 weeks. So I think the next update they're going to give me should arrive just before Christmas, I think, or shortly after. It's around Christmas. But I should hear back. So that would be cool. And I'll, obviously praying for good news, updating, and I'll update accordingly. But all of my energy and attention is being sort of funneled into this house and getting it done, and getting it finished. And that's like my main objective at the minute. So I can't be here as well, unfortunately. Even like once a week, you'd think, well, there must be some time in the week. So not really, because we've got a Monday to Friday pickle, which I've already explained, the travel backwards and forwards, and then the weekends I'm still at the house, nursing my wounds, running backwards and forwards to Screwfix and showrooms and whatnot, and sorting out this, that and the third, and talking to tradespeople. There's not really been much time, and if there has been time, I've been selfish and I've used it to rest. I'm really sorry about that. I'm tired. This house is exhausting. I honestly thought 3-4 months would be done, but it's still going. But it's funny. It's funny. everyone who's helped me in the house, all these tradespeople, they're all like, you know, we kind of wish your dad was like, I can't say all of them. There was one person, and then one person said it. I then brought it up to a bunch of other people, and they're like, yeah, we kind of agree actually. But one guy, he was trying to take the outhouse down. He was it was a really big house. It was really big. My brother lived in it for a bit. He stayed in there after my dad popped off. He stayed there for a couple of years with his girlfriend, just to keep an eye on mum, and they lived in that space. And yeah, the guy who did the clearance of the house, he was like, yeah, we'll take the outhouse down, it'll be fine. We'll take down the conservatory, it's all right. We'll do the porch as well. We'll take out all the stuff in the house. We'll gut it all. It's fine. We'll do all of the things. And he comes to do the outhouse, and I just leave him to it. You know, I'm offering help, but at the same time, I've got a Berlin wall that I've got to destroy, and my concrete breaker isn't doing the best job. So I'm busy with one job. They're destroying the outhouse. I'm in the other side of the wall trying to break the fence or the wall down. And he's like, okay, you know, I don't want to sound like a dick, but I really wish your dad were a cowboy builder, because then this would have just crumbled. But like, it's just, I can't get it down. It's so hard to get this thing down. I said, no, I know. He built stuff really well. And we found that throughout everything. Even the front porch, it was crumbling. It was like a big old gap. You could see a split down the bricks. And even I was like, yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to take out. That shouldn't be too hard to take out. It was impossible. It took forever. I had to get a mini digger in to try and take these things apart. And even that was struggling. But I could only go so big because I only had such a big doorway for things to fit through. So it was a tricky thing. It was tricky. So yeah, there's nothing that's been easy about this house. Once renovation. And but it'll be great when it's done. And it should look awesome. And I'm praying the garden works out and I can get these tree stumps out and leveling the garden's the job right now. And it's just digging out a lot of soil, which is wet, which is nice. It's soft and it's wet, but mixed with leaves and weeds that I keep pulling out. Weeds, but they still keep getting caught in there, you know. But I was really pleased. I found 2 worms the other day. When I tell you I haven't seen a worm in that garden for years, I mean it. Like, I thought the soil was dead, but I got 2 worms. So yeah, digging out. We've got about 2 foot's worth of soil that I've got to dig out to sort of level with the rest of the garden, so I can get a patio laid and just tidy up the garden and make it look presentable and turn it into a living garden, and then throw some grass in there. That's the dream. So that's what I've been doing since April. Obviously not the garden this whole time, but I will put a video out at some point with my whole journey if you want to watch it. But heads up, it's probably going to be really long, like an hour or something. It'll be a really long video. But when you consider what's been done, it would make sense. I almost did as well. I thought I'd get some. I wanted to get some GoPros. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could get a GoPro set up? But then I thought no, because it's a 3-bedroom house, plus a bathroom, plus a kitchen, plus a living room, plus the garden, plus the front. Yeah, I'm just like, they're like what, £400 each? Like, nah, I'm not paying that. It's stupid. Otherwise, I could have just done that and done like a time-lapse video, which would have been really cool. Or just constantly moved it around from room to room, which has been such a headache. Especially when I've only got 4 hours to play with. I don't want to be dicking about, burning half an hour just because I've got to move a camera. So I didn't do that because it's just the cost of it all. But yeah, I will make the video out. I'll put it out there at some point when I can sit down. Well, again, I've got to sit down and stitch it all together, and then I'll put it out there. But yeah, there is stuff going on in the background for the charity. It's not like I'd forgotten about it or anything like that. I was kind of in a position where I was like forced. I was kind of forced to renovate this house. It was either renovate the house and make it good, or sell it and as is and do nothing. And it was like, well, on my deathbed, do I want to have just said, no, I just took the easy way out? Or do I want to say, no, I tried to make it, I tried to renovate it and try to make it as good as I could, make my parents proud, keep the house going for someone else to live in it. So I took the hard way, because it's always the best way, isn't it? The hard way is always the best way. The easy way is never the way out. So I took it on, and I did it, and I'm glad I did. Honestly, it looks amazing. It's so different to when I started. It looks amazing. But yeah, so I was kind of forced into that situation as well. It's like, what do? You know, you're left with an option. You could just sell it as is and just wash your hands of it, and never be able to step foot in there again, or fix it up and, you know, at least leave it in a better condition than you found it, sort of thing. So I went with door number 2. So yeah, it was kind of one of those situations. Didn't really have a choice. Couldn't keep leaving it. I couldn't keep putting it off. So I was forced into a corner. What a pickle. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's almost done. I'd like to say I'd like it to be done by Christmas, but that's stupid. That's a stupid thing. I could get it done by Christmas if I had an army of people to help me, but 99.9% of the time it's me in that house alone doing all the things. So I don't think I'm gonna get it done before Christmas, but never know. But yeah, when I can come back, I will. I'll do another video and let you know what's going on. Hopefully the house is all done and my thing came back and it's all good and I can tell you about it. That'd be very good. But yeah, so again, pointless, silly message. The universe kept on nagging me. Make a video. So I'm doing that. I'm going to leave it there, guys. There's nothing else for me to rabbit on about at this point, because there's nothing else going on. As and when I've got some updates, or I finish my house at some point and can put the video out, we will. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've stayed safe and you've had a better year than I have. It's been a mother lover of a year for me. I'm knackered. I want a holiday. I want back-to-back massages. I want someone to crack my spine and fix all the damage. Oh, it's not fun renovating a house. It started out lots of fun. So it's quite emotional as well. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll come back when there's anything. When I've got the time, or we've got any updates, or I'm able to sort of dedicate myself more to being here and making more videos for you guys, then I will. Promise. My charity means the world to me, so it's not something I'm just going to poo-poo and just throw away. But yeah, I'm just not in a physical position to do these videos. And when I release my big extended renovation video, you'll see why. You'll see why. The shit I've had to go through. Yeah, you'll see. And hopefully you'll understand. But anyway, I'm going to go because I've nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Be kind in the comments, please and thank you. It's been a stressful year as it is. I don't need the drama. No one needs the drama. It's almost the end of this year. I would like for it to be done now so we can move on from this poxy house and have a fresh start. Hopefully by January. Wouldn't it be cool if my thing goes through? We could start off the new year with some very good news. I'll be very excited. I'll let you know as and when I hear back anyway, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing really well and have an amazing rest of your day, doing whatever you're doing, and I will talk to you soon as there's any kind of an update for you. All right.